Well, without further ado, let me set this up for everybody. I want to welcome everybody for getting on here tonight. Whoever invited you here thought very highly of you to share this opportunity with you. I wanted to introduce our first speaker tonight. He is a husband. He is a father. He is a man of very high integrity. He loves to help people and have fun while he does that. He definitely knows how to make money, being that he is in the top 5% of income earners out of over 20,000 active agents with this opportunity. But most importantly, he has 100% of the information you need to make a decision on this opportunity we are presenting tonight. So without further ado, I want to turn it over to Mr. Martise Waters. Martise, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Take it away.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Felger, who is a fellow goal builder and on his way to being director in training. I appreciate your introduction and your leadership and all that you offer and bring to the team. So thank you once again, sir. Guys, it certainly is my privilege and my pleasure to be with you all tonight. We are always so excited to share what we're doing with people, how this project has changed lives all over the planet. People that we know personally. And at a point in time, someone that we did not know that now we know personally because of this business. It's just life-changing, guys. And we simply want to just share with you what's happening and what can literally change your life in less than 30 days. So again, my name is Martise Waters from Youngstown, Ohio. I am a goal builder, and welcome again to tonight's presentation. So if you have a pen and paper, please make sure you're taking copious notes. We're going to share some good stuff with you. And guys, when a person thinks about getting more income, they think about getting a second job. And the only challenge with that, guys, is that you're leaving one plantation to go to another. You leave one boss to go to another. What we want to do is help you not get a second job, but get a part-time business and work that part-time business until it pays you more than your full-time job. When people think about having their own business, there's three things that come to mind. The first thing I want you to imagine when it comes to having your own business is that financial freedom. Again, what is that financial freedom? Financial freedom simply means, guys, you are paying all your bills, taking care of all your responsibilities, and you still have money to enjoy life. The second thing that we want to imagine when it comes to starting your own business is having that personal freedom. Guys, you do not have personal freedom when you have to clock in at work at a certain time, when you have to take lunch at a certain time, when you have to, and at my job, I work for the city of Youngstown, and they just came with a rule that says you can no longer use a half-hour vacation. You have to use a full hour. Guys, when my daughter's doctor's appointment was over the other day, I came to work and just sat because I couldn't use a half hour. Guys, we want to help you get that personal freedom to do what you want to do when you want to do it. And thirdly, guys, we want you to imagine having that time freedom. Being able to go as you please, being able to come. If your son or daughter has a game or an award ceremony at school, you don't have to ask your job, can you take that sick time or that vacation time? You can do as you please. If you have a mother or a father who needs your attention and you have to take care of them throughout the day, guys, because of this project, many people are able to take care of their family as they please. And we want you to do the same. So who are we? We help you design your ideal life through the power of three things: entrepreneurship, the travel industry, and e-commerce. E-commerce simply means you make money online. And guys, it's the 21st century. It's 2018. If you're not making money online, you are not making money at all. But it is through those things that you will discover, number one, how to earn more money through a home-based business. Two, I guarantee you with this project, you will travel more. Three, you'll save more money on what you're doing anyway. And four, you will experience more. Guys, life is all about creating experiences. Whether it be positive or negative, life happens in experiences. And we want you to have the best experience possible. So who are we? We are Planet Marketing. This is our illustrious founder, Mr. Donald Bradley. Guys, I'm telling you, I have not met a more intelligent, more integral, more humble gentleman than this guy right here, Mr. Donald Bradley. He's the founder of Planet Marketing. He's a highly decorated and documented seven-figure income earner. That simply means that this man is a millionaire. And he started Planet Marketing because he had three goals in mind. Number one, he wants average people to have above average income. Personally, he told us that he wants people with ordinary lives to have extraordinary lives. And lastly, his third goal is to create 100 millionaires. Guys, I'm telling you, what a blueprint, what a design, what a formula to help the average person become a millionaire. And with Planet Marketing, guys, Mr. Bradley designed it so that it can be done. We're a little bit over 2 years old. We're an online business provider, guys, and we're based out of Atlanta, Georgia. Now, Mr. Bradley is a marketing guru. He specializes in forming relationships with people all over the world. And so to really have the model company, guys, he had to go out there and get a model team. And the first gentleman on this model team is Mr. Andy Kaufman, who is our president. This gentleman here has managed billion-dollar global businesses on an international level. He's the reason why Planet Marketing has now been in 22 countries in less than 2 years. It's because of Mr. Andy Kaufman's leadership and expertise. Miss Leanne Trockler, she is our COO, so she manages our support team. Guys, I'm telling you, we have the best in the industry in this company. Well, with the Dream Team coming up with a great marketing company, we had to find a product to market. There are many companies out there, guys, who market great products. But here, we needed to find a product that was rich in terms of its income, that was elaborate in terms of the places that you could go and what you could do with it. So we had to find the product of travel. And Mr. Ferrara right here is the founder of IntelliTravel, a 27-year-old long-standing company. I'm sorry, guys. I hear my daughter crying. I apologize for the interruption. A 27-year-old long-standing company based out of Delray Beach, Florida. And he's the leading innovator in travel over the last 25 years. So, guys, he's the gentleman who came up with the idea of travel agents making money from home. It's safe to say that everybody has a cell phone. Well, 25, 26, 27 years ago, not the average person had a cell phone. When you consider that time frame 25 years ago, the average person could not book their own trip, their own vacation. They had to call a traditional brick and mortar travel company. Well, Mr. Ferrara said, you know what? If we can do this in a building, we can do it at home. Guys, there are people who are earning over $1 million a year booking travel right from the comfort of their own home. And here is the blueprint for you to do the same. We have an exclusive partnership with Planet Marketing. But not only that, this is our trophy case, guys. You know, back in high school when you were on the football team or the basketball team and you had a trophy case? Well, here is our trophy case. We have industry awards and recognition. A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. CLIA certified, Norwegian Cruises, Princess. Guys, we have the best ratings, the best certifications, the best recognitions worldwide. Yahoo us, Google us, do whatever you got to do, but you will find that IntelliTravel is a top-notch travel agency. Now, you may be thinking, if you're a guest on the line, why would anybody want to become a travel agent? What's so powerful? What's so cool about being a travel agent? Well, number one, guys, you can really tap into so many markets, and the possibilities are infinite. Number one, you can do group cruises, whether that be a family reunion, a common interest group like a class reunion, an over 50 party, whatever it is, guys, you can now send that whole group on a group cruise and get paid for it. The wedding industry. We know that there are thousands of people getting married every single year. It is guaranteed that they're going to go on a honeymoon. Even if they have a destination wedding, mom and dad's going to go, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, friends, and family. Guys, get paid on that whole honeymoon or wedding destination. And group travel, your sports team. So if you're in an intramural sport, if your son or daughter plays for a sport in high school or even in the university, guys, when they're traveling for these sports teams and these games, get paid on their travel. whether it be the bus, whether it be the hotel or the flights, you can get paid for it. Fraternities and sororities, even your church retreats. Guys, we all know that churches love to have retreats where they're empowering people. They always rent a hotel or a ballroom, and people will stay at the conference hotel. Guys, get paid on travel. This is what people are doing, and that's why the possibilities are infinite. All right, once again, Mr. Donald Bradley and Mr. Ferrara, the reason why we chose travel, it's because it is an $8 trillion industry. Ladies, if you're taking notes, ladies and gentlemen, if you're taking notes, I want you to write that down. $8 trillion every single year is spent on travel. It is projected to go to 15 trillion in the next 10 years. That speaks to the longevity of this industry. And next, it is the number one research category online, specifically between the hours of 9 to 5. Now, most people are working between the hours of 9 to 5. But guess what they're doing while they're working? Researching where to take their next vacation before they choke their supervisor, right? Have you ever worked a job you didn't like the person you worked for or the people you worked with? That's why people need vacations, to get a break from the regular mundane cycles of life. Baby boomers are fueling the economy, guys. Every 20 seconds, somebody over the age of 65 is retiring. What do you think they want to do when they retire? I'll tell you, the answer is travel. Millennials, people between the ages of 18 and 40, they spend $200 billion every single year in travel, guys. We've given you so many examples already. Group cruises, honeymoons, anniversaries, baby boomers, millennials. Guys, there's so much money to be made in the travel industry. As we're moving forward, guys, we want you to know, to me, this is the most powerful slide in our presentation. It has the most information on it, if you ask me. On the left there, it says, get paid on what people are doing anyway. Understand that we are not a travel club. We are simply travel agents, booking the travel that people are going to take anyway. Guys, I just got off the phone with GoGo Vacations. GoGo Vacations is a travel vendor who's been in the travel business 65 years. There's a young lady around the corner from me who wants to go to Hawaii, a place I've never heard in Hawaii. Oahu, I don't know what it is. Oahu, Hawaii, with 8 people. Guys, she was already planning to go on that vacation until she met me. Now I can book it for her. Simply, guys, get paid on what people are doing anyway. Almost everyone you know is traveling or wants to travel. When you, as you will get 70 to 80% missionable rates. Guys, that's a lot out there in the industry. Number one, we are partnered with major vendors worldwide. That simply means you can send anybody anywhere in the world. Number two, no third-party intermediaries. That means the middleman is taken out and you get most of the commission. 3, you can do group cruises. And 4, we have the best in customer service and support. You definitely have the backing that you need with IntelliTravel. When you partner with us, guys, you will get a personalized website. You can name your website whatever you want it to be named. We create the website for you. It is standard. Sales tools and advertising material. It's all in your back office. Business cards, stationery, and direct mail, guys. You have access to become a legitimate travel professional in the travel industry. And all of that is available in your back office. Somebody say earn more. Now, here are some examples of how much money you can earn. Very simple and very practical examples of how much money you can earn. The first example is a frequent business traveler. Let's say somebody's going to book a hotel with you 3 times a month, and they're going to stay 3 nights all 3 times. Guys, you're going to get, yes, Tammy, earn more. You're going to earn $151.20 in your commission after spending, 20 minutes putting in their first and last name, credit card information, email address. I mean, guys, how simple is that? Next example. A golf trip, a 5-day golf trip in Scottsdale, Arizona for a group of 4 people. Let's say it takes you 60 minutes. 60 minutes, guys, with their information, and we're going to give you a commission of $274.86. I don't know about you, but I could take $274.86 for 1 hour of my time. All right, let's give another example here. Here's a real life example, guys. A 7-day honeymoon. Your coworker asks you to help them book a trip for their daughter who's getting married. We're going to send them to an all-inclusive resort in Cancun, complete with butler service. The food is included. The alcohol is included. Guys, we're going to give them the best service in this Cancun resort. Let's say, guys, it takes you 2 hours of your time. Your commission, as you can see there, is $561.79. Guys, the reason why you should be excited about 561 is because the average emergency debt in the USA is $500. That means that when you come home and you see that the furnace is jacked up, the average amount you're going to pay is $500. When you get into that fender bender on the highway, guys, your deductible is $500. Guys, when your roof caves in and you have to pay the insurance company to fix the roof, your deductible at least is $500. How many of us on this line have an extra $500 just sitting untouched somewhere? If you do, congratulations. If you don't, guess what? You need something to have in your back pocket for the rainy days. Last example, guys, a 5-day group cruise. If you really want to make money, you want to book you a cruise and do it ASAP. I just came back from the Bahamas in November. I took 23 people to the Bahamas to celebrate my 30th birthday. Guys, I came back home to a nice check. Here's an example. 20 cabins for a Western Caribbean cruise. It takes you 5 hours. That simply means 1 hour a day, Monday through Friday, to put all this information, get everything going. Your commission is $2240.17. Guys, altogether, this entire example is $3,300. Could you use an extra $3,300 on a part-time basis? I think you should say yes. All right. We have what's called fam trips, guys. These are for agents only. These are ways that you can become better educated on travel vendors and products, and you can acquire vendor-specific certifications. These things position you to better sell travel. So here are some examples of our fam trips, our familiarization trips. The first one is our 2-night Bahama cruise. Guys, I just want you to write a figure down before we tell you how much do you think the average person is going to pay for a 2-night Bahama cruise. Look how beautiful that is. I'm going to go ahead and tell you what you would pay as an agent. You're only going to pay $289 for ocean view and $329 for a balcony cabin, guys, on Celebrity Cruises. That's unheard of. But as an agent, you can do that. Here's our next example. A 7-night Southern Caribbean cruise. Guys, take a moment. Please write down a figure that you think the average person is going to pay for a 7-night Caribbean cruise with Royal Caribbean. Look at that boat. That's beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and tell you what you would pay as an agent. Guys, you're going to pay $399. This is not per night. This is for the entire trip. $559 on the balcony to see the ocean every single day. My wife and I had the privilege to take a fam trip last year to a place called Estapa, Mexico for 5 whole days. While we were there, guys, we met a couple who was a fam trip for us. We only paid $199. If you don't do this business for any other thing, do it for the fam trips and see the world on another level. Guys, understand that our position with this product and with this business is so strong that we have 3 guarantees. We do not back down from what we do. We don't back down from any other company that's out there. When people have questions, our answers are strong, they're consistent, and we're confident. And here's why we have 3 guarantees. Number 1, we have the best travel price guarantee. That means we guarantee the best price. And let's say for any reason, you book a trip for somebody, and within 7 days, they find the same exact trip with another company for a lesser amount. Guys, if we cannot match or beat that price, we will pay your customer 110% the difference. That's how strong we are on our best travel price guarantee. Number 2, no questions asked, 100% money back guarantee. If you are a guest on the line and you sign up today, within 30 days, if you decide not to do it any longer, within 30 days, if you don't want to do it, we'll give you all your money back. No questions asked, no hidden fees. The same card that you used to sign up, we'll put that money right back on that card. And lastly, we have what's called the risk-free profit guarantee. The risk-free profit guarantee simply says, guys, that you have from 30 days to 365 days, 1 whole year, to decide if this business is for you. If you really show that you wanted to learn travel and you took some webinars, if you really got into booking trips and you did not make more money than what you invested in the company, we will pay you back the difference. For example, it takes you, let's say, $800 to run this business. And let's say you booked a cruise and you only got $500. Well, if in 1 year you don't want to do it, guys, we'll write you a check for $300 so that you don't lose. Guys, this is a win-win situation. All right, guys, what does it cost to get started? What does it take to invest? What is the investment amount for me to earn money on travel, an $8 trillion industry? If you see to the left of your screen, if you want to become a travel agent, it's $179.95 one-time enrollment fee, and then $39.95 a month to keep your website open. The power of that website is, number one, it's access 24 hours. People can book rental cars, hotels, vacations, air flights right on your website. It also keeps a contact base for you to have customers to reach out to, and it pays you your commission every single month. If you want to become a marketing rep, it's only $19.95 to market travel, right? The combination of the two, which is the most popular, people don't want to lose out on any money on the table. So $199.90 is the combination of two, having two businesses. Guys, understand it's only $59.90 a month, a small overhead to a potential six-figure income. Again, guys, people are making millions of dollars just booking travel from home. They paid $199 to make over $1 million. Guys, I'm telling you, when you weigh your options, this is the best thing for you to do in 2018. Set your year up for success. Set your household up for success. Partner with us today. Make a quality decision and do what you need to do to put yourself on the top of the dollar. Guys, I'm going to get out of the way of greatness. I'm going to bring a lady to the line now who is just a trailblazer, somebody who I have tremendous respect for. I met her, a year and a half ago, or almost 2 years ago, and she was wobbling on a booted leg. But guess what? That boot has been removed, and she is truly running with her life and helping so many people do the same thing. She is a 2-star director on her way to 3-star. She's helping families in multiple states, cities, and even countries. Would you please welcome one of the top leaders in this Ohio market, Miss Cindy Brueggemann?
Thank you, Mr. Waters. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Great. Thank you so much again for all that dynamic information. You're truly a go-getter and just trailblazing to the top, and I've been enjoyed watching you since the day I met you. So I am excited to bring to you the second half of this presentation about our marketing side of the business. This, Martisa told you all about the travel perks and all the travel commissions that we can make as a independent travel agent. I get to share with you the marketing side, where Planet Marketing sells the travel businesses. We help others start their own independent travel agency. And first, I'm going to start off with a little quote here from Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world. He says, "Never rely on a single source of income. You must invest to create a second source." This opportunity gives you that second source. It gives you two sources of income. You can book travel, make commissions. You can help others start their own business. Plus, this is a second source of income for you. If you are working your plan A, we don't want you to quit that plan A until you have this plan B off the ground to supplement that. So this gives you the opportunity of making leveraged income. Okay, this is making leveraged income, is making money in your absence. Okay, when you help somebody become an independent travel agent, you're going to see ITA throughout this presentation. That is an independent travel agent. When you help somebody become an ITA, you get a direct sale commission of $50. That is great. $50 will help a lot of people, and it's unlimited. You can help as many people as you want and make $50 over and over and over again. But the way the leveraged income works is you introduce somebody to this business, and they bring somebody onto this webinar next week, and they decide that they want to join the business with their friend. They will receive, your personally enrolled will receive that $50 direct sale commission, plus you will receive a 50% check match. You know, have you ever referred anybody to a job? Okay. They might give you a little bonus, you know, for referring that person to your job, but every single week, do they give you a 50% check match? on that person's check? No. I don't know any companies that do that. But Planet Marketing does. And you can make unlimited 50% check matches. Okay, team bonuses. This is great. You help 10 people. You help 9 people join the business, and you start to receive a $10 team bonus. All right, this is for every person that joins your organization, no matter who signs them up. Okay, every person. Say you sign 10 people up. All right, instead of, okay, you're going to get $50 for each one. That's $500 in sales, right? Okay, so as a gold builder, you will receive an additional $10. So you're going to receive an additional $100 for those 10 people once you become a gold builder. And that, like I said, there's no direct sale. There's no limit. There's no limit on the matches or team bonuses. And up front, you are paid your commissions every week. So another thing that Planet Marketing likes to do is recognize us. They have this builder program, and once you help 3 people become independent travel agents, you become a bronze builder. If you are a bronze builder on the line, please put your name in the comments and tell everybody that you're a bronze builder. All right, a silver builder is once you help 6 independent travel agents start their own business, you become a silver builder. Put out there that you are a silver builder in this business in the group chat if you're a silver builder. And one more level, I know those silver builders aren't going to be silver builders very long, because the next level you get a pay raise. This is your first pay raise. Gold builder, you have 9 active independent travel agents that you personally enrolled. You become a gold builder, and that's when you get your first pay raise. Gold builders, go ahead and put your name out there. I know there's several of you on here. You receive your first level of $10 team bonuses, like I had told you. You also get a 10% match on your personal travel agent's travel commissions. You must be an active agent to get that, but imagine somebody you enrolled go and book that group cruise, and they get a check for $2,200. You're going to get a 10% match because you introduced that person to the company. All right, you're going to get 10%. You're going to get a check of $220. It doesn't come out of that person's commissions. It comes out of IntelliTravel's commissions that they make. So IntelliTravel pays you that 10% match because you introduced that person to the business. So you're going to get a $220 check, and you're not going to know anybody who was on that cruise. So you also will receive a 10% match on your personal rep's residual income. So let me show you the beauty of this residual income. Okay, so this residual income that we have is a 3x9 team building matrix. Okay, this looks like a lot of numbers. I'm setting up my drawing board here. Okay, it looks like a lot of numbers, but let me tell you, when I seen this part of the compensation plan, I knew that I had to be in this business. I knew the power of residual income. I have been in direct sales for 20 years, and I sold a lot of products. I did one company for 15 years and the other company for 4 years. So my income was always based on commissions, selling and selling and selling. So the last 4 years I was in the health and wellness business, and I did build a team where I was making some residual income, but it was nothing like this. I had built a team of 1,000 people in my last business. So with that being said, when I seen the power of how much you can make at $1,000 residually every single month, which you can see right here at $729, you're making $4,368 every single month residually just on this part of the income, the compensation plan. So I knew if I built a team of 1,000, I could do it again, and I didn't get paid per person. Okay, and this compensation plan is very aggressive. Mr. Bradley will be the first to tell you that he has put together a very aggressive compensation plan. It's something that he has accomplished. Every single part of this he has accomplished, and he didn't just throw this together. He wanted every single one of us to be able to make, like Mr. Waters has said, top-notch money with this company. So we get $4 per person for every single person on our team. That's why we call it a team building matrix. I know for you, it's probably hard to imagine signing 19,683 people, right? But that is what the team is for. You help 3 people join this business and become independent travel agents. Okay, you teach each 3 of those to help 3, and it triples to 9. So, okay, let's say you are here you help 3 people join the business. And when those 3 seats are filled, you will get paid $4. Okay, you get $12 for that first row being filled. All right, now you teach these 3 to go help 3. Go find 3 and help them join the business and start their own travel agency business. $4 a person, which is $36. Well, they're going to pay you on level 1 and 2. So you're going to get paid $12 plus $36, $48 once that second row is filled. All right, and then again, it's going to go to 27 because each person gets 3 people under them in their first row. So once that row is filled, you're looking at $156. All right, to unlock this compensation plan, you have to personally enroll at least 2 people to get paid on the first 2 levels. They're not going to give you the money. You got to do a little bit of work. 3 people to get the 3rd level, all the way down to 9. 9 is what I told you when you become a gold builder, correct? You will max out this compensation plan once you enroll 9. So if you come into this business wanting to build a team, you need to look at 9 to be your first ultimate goal in this company. So when you fill these first 3 seats, you will see number 4 has to go somewhere. So once you sign up number 4, it will go into the next row, the next seat that's available. So it goes from top to bottom, left to right. So this first 3 seats are filled. Number 4 is going to go there. In the meantime, your number 1 person goes ahead and puts 2 people in. So number 5 is going to go over here in the next seat that's open. So say these people filled up their seats. Number 6 is going to go all the way to your 3rd row already. That's how that works. It's just the next seat that's open in your matrix is where your people will fall. The next person will fall in your next seat. So you have the opportunity to make unlimited income here. Imagine making $118,092. If it took you 10 years to build your team to making $118,092 every single month. Could you use that every single month? Absolutely. What if you blew that by 10% and you're making $11,000 every single month and you have a team of 1,900 people and $11,000 every single month? I think all of us would say would be definitely worth the 10 years of work to be making that every single month. Every single one of us on here, I know could use that. Okay, let me move on. The next part of our compensation plan is Mr. Bradley's baby. This is our director program. Mr. Bradley, compensates his leaders, gives them a bonus every single month, and guarantees an income to our directors. So when, like I told you, when I seen this matrix part of the company, I knew that I needed to be a part of this. I knew what I built in 4 years, I could rebuild in less than a year's time. So the compensation that I had rebuilt took me, about 10 months to rebuild. So what I like to tell people, when you're looking for a company or business to get into, you want to find 3 criteria. The first one is a marketable product. The travel industry is the #1 industry in the world. You cannot be more marketable than that. And we're not even really technically a product. We're a service that we provide, okay? But people save their money. They budget their money to go on, on trips and holidays. So that is the most marketable product that you could get your hands on. Number 2 criteria is to find a company that's established. An established company is considered to be 18 months old. All right, our company is over 2 years old. And what we've accomplished in the very first 2 years of the business, most companies take 5 to 8 years to accomplish. We have helped 20,000 independent travel agents sign up. We have sold over $200 million in travel, and we have launched in over 20 countries in the first 2 years in business. So we absolutely are very much established. Plus, we're partnered with that 25-year-old, high reputable travel company. Okay, the 3rd criteria to look for in a company is to find a company that's not saturated. Okay, a company that, if you find a company that has less than 100,000 distributors, travel agents, whatever they have, you found a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. We have just a little over 20,000 travel agents in our company. We are not saturated by any means. There's different levels of developing a company. We are in the we are in the concentration stage. If you can get into a company during the concentration stage before momentum hits, you have found a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Okay? To find all three of these criteria in one company, you have found a golden lottery ticket. You just have to cash it in and work and run with this, because every single one of us getting in right now have the opportunity to be hitting these stars that I'm going to talk about. We have the opportunity to be making six figures because of the timing and positioning we're getting in on this company. All right. A one-star director has helped 100 families become independent travel agents. All right. Not just personally. This is team collectively. 100. All right. You get a $500 bonus at the beginning of the month and a extra $10 team bonus. So you're going to get that $10 goal builder bonus plus another $10 team bonus anytime someone joins your business. You are guaranteed a $1,000 monthly income from all sources. Okay, say you get that $500 monthly income, you had a slow month and you didn't make quite $1,000. They will reimburse you at the end of the month to make sure you go home with $1,000 total for that month. All right. A two-star director has helped at least 300 people become independent travel agents. They get a $1,000 deposit at the very beginning of the month, plus another $10 team bonus override. All right, imagine having 300 people on your team and half of them are signing people up. Okay, imagine 150 times 10. Every single week you have that opportunity. Okay, so two-star directors get that bonus. A three-star director is the next level. 500 families that are independent travel agents. $2,000 deposit, they want to get another pay raise. So a $2,000 deposit at the beginning of the month. Another $10 team bonus. Four-star director, there are only 4 of them in our entire company. Four-star directors, 1,500 travel agents on their team. $5,000 bonus. This is on top of everything else. This is not on top of the residual. Remember I told you you're going to get paid $4 a person times 1,500? Okay, plus they're going to get a $5,000 bonus to start out their month and another $10 team bonus. So right now you're up to $50 in these $10 team bonuses that you're getting, the gold bonus, the 1, 2, 3, and 4-star. 5-star directors, there's 2 of them. We just had another person in our company become a 5-star director this weekend. So it's really exciting. We have 2 5-star directors in the company. They get a $10,000 bonus at the beginning of the month and another $10 team bonus every time someone joins their organization. Okay, this right here, we do not have 6, 7, 8, 9 stars, but the evidence has been built. Okay, we've been in business for 2 years now, and we have people with 2 teams, over 4,000 independent travel agents, 2 teams. That is incredible. That is evidence. It's working. We all have this opportunity to move forward with this and to hit these stars. Imagine, okay, a 2-star makes an average of $4,000 to $5,000. Imagine if it took you 5 years to hit 2-star director, and you're making an extra $4,000 to $5,000 a month. Would it be worth it? I can tell you absolutely yes, because it took me 4 years to build in my last business what it took me a year to build in this business to hit 2-star director. So absolutely, I can tell you it's worth it. It's been 5 years since I was able to. It took me 4 years to quit my job to be able to have that kind of an income. 3-star directors, I'm telling you, you're looking at, a good 8,000, 10,000, 12,000. As you keep growing, your income keeps going up. Every single month is what you're making. Okay, I like to tell you these figures because we have been, programmed our whole life not to dream big. You go to work, you get a good job. You go to college, get a good job, pay your bills. You go to work, pay your bills. And that's our cycle for our lifetime. You work for 40 years to make, to live off of 40% once you retire. So every single one of us, I want you to know that we all have this opportunity to build up these stars, and we can dream big again and change the legacy for our family. So let me show you. We have a presidential club. You can receive rings and watches and bling. Sapphire ring. This indicates that you are a 6-figure money earner, okay? 6-figure money earner. You receive a sapphire ring. That's when you're making $8,333 a month. Okay, ruby ring wearers make $250,000 a month, or $250,000 annually. All right, a diamond ring wearer is a $500,000 money earner. We have one diamond ring wearer right now, and a double diamond ring wearer is on target to make $1 million. Once you become a 5-star director, you get a $20,000 diamond Rolex watch, custom fit for you. I don't know if I'd ever even dream about going out and buying a Rolex watch, but if they're going to give me one, I will wear it for the team. I guarantee you that. So we are definitely a turnkey business. You can work this business from anywhere. I'm telling you, I've been traveling. I've traveled twice already this year. I've gone to Florida and Vegas. I've got a couple more trips planned. You can work from anywhere. They have this set up where we can work from our phones. We have, an app that we can use. We have a website that we can log into and track our progress. We have all kinds of training. That's what I went down to Florida and Las Vegas for. I went to some live trainings, and but we have, live trainings via web. We have phone calls every single day that you can jump on to give you motivation. We have team meetings, or we have meetings all over the world every single week. If you can find one in your local area, you can go to those. Planet Marketing is doing a national convention in Baltimore, Maryland in April, and we have tickets left for that. So if you're just getting in the company, you have to go to this Baltimore convention. You don't want to miss it. And there's only about 200 tickets left. But the ones that are joining right now from January 1st on, you can get a ticket for only $199 and get to the Baltimore convention. You don't want to miss it. So Planet Marketing has put together a pledge. I'm going to read this to you because this is right in our bylaws. It is not just a statement. Once you become a Planet Marketing director, you can feel secure in knowing that in the event of your death, the Planet business you built will outlast you. Your family will still receive your Planet Marketing weekly commissions, director pay, director bonuses, and your monthly residual income. This is huge, guys, because what happens is you can change the legacy of your family. All right, say you work this business, really hard for 5-10 years, and you're making a good, you got yourself up in those stars, and something happens to you. Okay, we all know we're not getting out of here alive, right? So what happens is your team will still continue to build. Imagine being one of the first 25,000 people to be in the Amway business. Okay, that company has millions of people in it. Imagine being one of the first 25,000 to be in Mary Kay. There's like 2.5 million Mary Kay distributors, and you always see a new person signing up to be selling Mary Kay. There's a Mary Kay consultant on every corner. I can name several of them of just my friends that are Mary Kay consultants. All right, and imagine being one of the first 25,000 to be in Tupperware. All those companies are legacy companies. This company is set up to be a legacy company. I was with the founder of the company just this weekend in Vegas doing a training, and he reassured us that this company is set up to be a legacy company. If something God forbid should happen to him, he has it set up where they already have plans in place of who will take over when that time comes. But all the directors pledged together that they will take care of the director's team, that the director that passes away, that team, to make sure it does not fall apart. So your family will still get your check every single week, and it will pass down from generation to generation. So you're looking 50, 60, 70 years from now, your family will still be receiving your check, and they will know your first name, because I guarantee the Fords know their great-great-great-grandfather's name that just changed the legacy of their family. So just know that you can be secure in knowing that. You can, I'm going to leave you with this, just make a decision. You're either a 1, 2, or a 3. A 3 basically is thank you, no thank you. We know this isn't for everybody, but we really appreciate you coming and checking this out and staying with us till the end tonight. And, just let the person know that you're a 3, and maybe next time you book travel, you can use their services as your travel agent. Number 2, you really like what you've seen, but you have a few questions. we want to get those questions answered for you, okay? Whether, tonight, I'll open it up where you can ask some questions, or we can jump on a three-way call, or you can jump on a call with the person that sent you here, and get those questions answered, because we want you to decide if you're a 1 or a 3. All right, number 1 is you're ready to go. I didn't even have to tell you about the marketing side. Mr. Waters had sold you after the travel. So number 1, we will get you signed up. It takes 5 to 10 minutes, and you have instant access to your website. So you can get started yet tonight. So I'm just going to leave you with that. 1, 2, or 3. Let the person that sent you here know if you are a 1, 2, or 3. We're looking forward to helping you start your journey of success, and the journey of 1,000 miles begins with 1 step. Thank you again. I'm going to open this up here and let you ask any questions that you may have.